Hello everybody, Megazord here, back at it again to give you another very exciting video. And for today, honestly coming right off the heels of the Pokemon news and all that stuff though, we did get a brand new trailer from Sonic Frontiers. It happens to be like an IGN first, so IGN's basically doing all the coverage and stuff for the month of June though. So with this new trailer, we got quite a bit of stuff in terms of the gameplay stuff. It was 7 straight minutes of it though. Some promises, but I got quite a bit of criticism up in this thing though, so we might as well go ahead and sit down and re-look at this trailer together though. So if you hadn't already done so, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that bell to stay up to date on all things video game related I feel like talking about and discussing for the foreseeable future though. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight up into this video. All right, so I got the trailer pulled up in front of me, so let's go ahead and jump up into this thing now. So we got Sonic over here looking at the ledge. I still can't believe it. Like, everybody's trying to copy this whole Breath of the Wild thing that they got going on right here, though. But yeah, so we see Sonic and stuff kind of running around and stuff, and at first glance, the environment and stuff looks kind of cool. It's like, it almost, I say almost, sold me on the environment, like how big and stuff, like, you know, like it's pretty open and stuff like that. So we don't have to worry about any kind of restrictions of like how big the world is, because for better or worse, Sonic is too fast for his own good. So I kind of raised some kind of questions in my mind, thinking like, how in the world are they gonna handle Sonic? Because he moves so fast that it's like you don't have to build like a super big and a super massive world for this thing for him to kind of operate and move around though. So I was like, man, so that kind of made me think, was there going to be enough stuff in this world for Sonic to basically do to kind of keep it entertaining all the same though? We see him moving up here on this big old tower or whatever though, the spiral thing now. And at first I was almost kind of concerned the way how he's like hopping around like that though, but I guess he can basically run up everything though. Maybe there might be certain environments where he has to kind of climb up on stuff or whatever though. But yeah, so anyway, we see more of this stuff. He just kind of, you know, walking around doing his own thing or whatnot though. And it does seem like, you know, all these little things, like whether it's the jump pads or like the booster or, you know, the speed booster ups and everything like that, they're kind of spread all throughout this whole entire world to kind of allow Sonic to kind of traverse around in the ways that we kind of know how he did in a lot of different previous games and stuff like that though. Man, that's a hard fall right there though. Anyway, so they got grind wheels placed all around the place and everything like that. And it seems like for the most part, you can either run on the ground, you know, just wherever you want to go. There's also midpoints where you can kind of, you know, just zip through the air through all the jump pads and stuff like that. There's a lot of different ways you can kind of traverse through the environment, like as you see them right there. Like you can take that low ground or you can kind of take the mid ground and stuff like that. So pretty cool just kind of getting around the world though. But then as you start realizing, the more and more you kind of watch this trailer though, it's like is there a lot of substance to do in this world besides just kind of running around just moving fast? I think that's the main number one problem, because it seems to be a fairly big world. It has to be because how fast Sonic moves around though. But it's like, is there anything meaningful or anything impactful you can do, change, or experience within this world? That's the main big problem I have with this game so far. I mean, even my good friend Hacks, he literally, he either made a bet or something like that with like a group of our friends. He was like, hey, if this game turns out to be good, I'm going to turn around and buy y'all a bunch of copies. I mean, I was kind of hoping, cross my fingers for that though, but he's feeling pretty safe, and I was like, you know what, you can feel safe right now, because I don't know, this might just be like an average par, I mean, from what we're seeing so far. And another major criticism I had is, where's the combat? Like, they didn't show anything about the combat. They were just kind of showing the traversal world. I don't know if that was planned or whatnot though, because we know, you know, you could sell a lot of people with this and saying, okay, it's cool moving around and doing all of this stuff like that though, but it's like, where in the world is the combat? Because I mean, that's another important thing. We did get to see some weather effects up in here, so at least at least the environment changes to that much though. But it does seem like we're getting like one of our first little things right here in terms of the different puzzles that you're gonna have to solve, I guess, in order to unlock more different areas within this landscape though. And it does kind of seem like the theme around it. It's kind of like almost like Breath of the Wildish theme. Like, you know, you see like the stone statues and like that technology moving around and stuff like that. And then another one we get to see is we get to see like these 3 blue flames, And I think Sonic does like some kind of weird thing. You have to probably press a button or something like that to get that little blue flash thing going around. And it seems like he can whip around, put out those fires out, and I guess that will basically do like a scanning of the whole entire area, which I guess adds like, look, see how that like added some grind rails and stuff like that, or something like that to that effect. Like maybe it adds item, kind of similar to like how Breath of the Wild, when you scan like one of those towers to kind of get a survey of the land, maybe that activates certain things that Sonic can do when in a new environment though. So I kind of got the basic feeling of that though. And then it's just kind of more of Sonic just kind of running around like that though, and that's basically the meat and potatoes of this whole thing. It's just showing off the world and the traversal. Like I think that was the main thing that this thing was, or this main trailer, what it was trying to show off when in this thing. And that was basically it though. So overall, first impressions, world seems okay-ish in terms of its looking. I mean, there's a little bit of pop in here and there though. They can kind of clean some stuff up as we get closer to release though. So the world kind of looks kind of cool just on surface level, but once you go beyond the surface level though, I mean, it ain't really doing too much for me, unfortunately, with the world and stuff. Maybe it's because I need to see a little bit more combat, or what in the world the story element is going to be up in this game. I mean, it's just missing a little bit of something. It's like eating like a potato, but you're just eating a potato by itself. Like you didn't put none of that cheese, the sour cream or the bacon or whatever though. Like you didn't put anything. You didn't even put like butter, salt and pepper up in that mug or whatever though. And that's currently where I'm at right now. So I don't even think there's really like a big need or whatever though. For me to basically play out the rest of this trailer, because this is almost like, you know, copy paste from that point though. But anyway though, so that's basically all I have to share and discuss with y'all within this new Sonic Frontiers trailer though. Y'all gotta let me down in the comment section down below, did seeing this trailer really excite anybody, or did it bring more questions than answers up in this video, or up in this little video showcase thing that we got? I mean, granted, IGN's gonna be showing a lot more things with like developer interviews and stuff like that. Hopefully we get like another, like a third trailer or something like that showcasing combat. I think that's where most people are kind of at right now with this game though. But you gotta show us something else, Sega. You gotta show us something else, because otherwise you might get some of those diehard Sonic fans that really hope that could cross their fingers and hope that this is a really good game though. But I mean, outside of that, I mean, it just ain't doing it for me personally, at least though. But I am gonna keep an open mind and see exactly what else they're gonna try to offer up in this game though. But that's gonna basically do it for this video though. So if you really like it, make sure to go ahead and hit that like button, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and that bell to stay up to date on all things video game related I feel like talking about and discussing for the foreseeable future though. So remember y'all, until whatever video I make next, see y'all.